Blessings. This has been a trying time for many of us dealing with COVID-19. It's put us through so many changes, each and every one of us through all of our lives, and it's gone on more and longer than many of us could have expected. But one of the biggest changes I think that we've experienced in our lives is that we've not been able to worship together here at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church since March. Since then, we've just been meeting online, and we've been having a wonderful Sunday morning worship services online, and Wednesday evening prayer, and council meetings, and Zoom confirmation meetings and gatherings. But in all honesty, it's not the same. And like many of you, I miss coming to church and having a congregation full of people. The congregation was set to a Zoom worship around November 8th, and unfortunately, due to the rising COVID numbers, we weren't able to do that. But again, that ministry still continued to go on here at Holy Trinity. About 2 weeks ago, our synodical bishop, Bishop Tracy Bartholomew, sent out a letter to all the congregations, the Lutheran congregations here within the Synod, informing us that we should sort of get ready to do online worship only for the season of Advent and Christmas. And as difficult it was to hear that advice from Bishop Tracy, many of the Lutheran pastors, we knew that that was the best and the safest route to take, unfortunately, due to these rising COVID numbers that we've experiencing. And again, like many of you, I want to go back to worship, but it's at this time, that's an unsafe move and also an unwise move for us to do. So taking the advice of local and state government officials, our synodical bishop and the leadership in the bishop's office, and also with the advice of our health and safety team here at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church, we are constantly reevaluating the ongoing changing numbers of COVID, and there will be a determination made according to the advice in those numbers when it's safe to come back to worship and when it's also safe to have any type of other activities here within the church. Hopefully, when the numbers reach a safe level, we can gather again for in-person worship and also for the other groups and activities to take place here at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. In the meantime, friends, I thank you for your continued prayers and financial support to the ministry here at Holy Trinity in these difficult and these often trying times. As I shared with our confirmation group last week as we were studying and looking at the second commandment in the Bible, we talked about the importance of names. And I shared with our young people that as we come up to the season of Advent and Christmas, we will be hearing the name Emmanuel. And that name Emmanuel means God with us. So, sisters and brothers in Christ, the good news for us is that in these difficult and trying times, we're not in it alone. God is with us, and that's a promise that we can hold on to. So God's blessings to you, and may you and your family have a very blessed, happy Thanksgiving.